Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to Crafted Technology. If today is your first time coming around this channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you have been coming around and haven't subscribed, this is the time for you to subscribe. Alright, click that subscribe button and support this channel. Okay, so in today's video, I'll be talking about how to create table of contents in Microsoft Word. So the first thing I need to do, I have to just go to the Home tab. Okay, so I'll be creating headings and making automatic table of content. So if you look here where I have the styles, okay, this section, right, you will notice that in the styles group I do have headings 1, which is this, and then I have headings 2, okay, but I do not have heading 3. You will notice that when I move on with this tutorial, you will see how heading 3 will come in automatically. Okay, so you would see here how I created this test in this document is just a random test. You remember when I showed you how to create random test automatically? I'll just do that again. I use the rand. Okay, so this is what I did, and I have this random test that you can see here, and then I try to get some headings. You see this heading here, so I'll be able to make description on how to create content, table of contents. All right, so if you press the enter key, you will have similar stuff like this. So I'll just put a video here on how to create this random test. You will see it in the link that appears above. So I'll delete that part. Now, for me to be able to create the table of contents, I need to format my document. Even though if you look here, I have this in capital letter and I have that. But the thing is, physically or visually, you can see that the work is formatted, but you will not be able to add the table of contents. You see where I made some headings and I made them bold. It's just showing them visually. But now, the main reasons or importance of using styles in your document is because it lets you create automatic table of content. It allows you to create bookmarks in a PDF using Adobe Acrobat. It lets you use the outline feature, all right, and it allows you to navigate, all right, in the navigation pane. The thing now I need to do is go straight. You see where I have the Crafted Technology. I'm going to make this title. So I'll go straight to the styles home tab. This is the styles group. I'll click on the title. Okay, so it made that really bold, my title. So the next heading I want to make is heading 1. So I'll call that introduction heading 1. Now before I move further, here you can actually customize your heading to be change the font color, font type of your heading. You can see the text here that I have inside here. This text is actually black color, and I don't want this introduction to be in blue color, so I can customize it. So what I need to do is select that heading 1. Remember, go to this and make it black, right, and then make it bold. Once I do that, make it bold, still selected, I'll go to heading 1, right click and click on the update heading 1 to match selection. Remember, here is selected, so I'm going to update heading 1 to match selection. So I'll click on that. So each time I click on the heading 1, it will take this format instead of giving me the blue font. All right, the blue font color. So that is my heading 1. I will go. So right in the introduction, I do have saving time, and this under the introduction, I'll call it heading 2. Okay, so remember what I showed you initially. I only have heading 2 here, but once I apply heading 2, you will notice automatically here, I'm going to show you that again. You'll notice automatically here heading 3 would automatically appear once I apply the heading 2 to my document. So here selected, I'm going to click on the heading 2. So taking you back to that styles group, can you see the heading 3 has automatically appeared? So if I want to add more information, or if I want to create heading 3 sections, it's gonna come in. All right, so there I have my heading 2. So what I need to do, I want to also format this to black color font, make it bold, and then back to my heading 2, right click, and I say update heading 2 to match selection. So that's what I want. So each time I click on heading 2, it's going to take this font. Right here, select, I'm going to click on the heading 2. So here, so it took that format immediately and not giving me the blue color. So now I have 2 heading 2s. Here I'm going to make it heading 3. All right, so I'll click on heading 3. Remember, heading 3 hasn't been modified. So heading 3, this time I'm going to change the font size to be 11. Font size 11, make it black, make it bold, and then the font color, or the font type, I'll just make it the Arial, and then go back to that styles heading 3, right click and make it update heading 3 to match selection. Okay, so that's how you actually change the font type, the font color, and size. All right, so I'm gonna make this heading 3. Just click there, it takes that size. Look here, I have it Arial size 11, and I'll make this font 3. Okay, so here I have this, I made it in capital letters, so I will know what heading type to give to it. So this side, I'll apply the heading 1 to it. So I have that as heading 1. Here I'll make it heading 2. I'll apply heading 2 to that section, and apply heading 2. Do I still have more? Okay, here I can call it heading 3. All right, is that all? Okay, let me change this to heading 3 then. So once I finish applying those headings and styles to my document, I can then go ahead and create the automatic table of content. So I'm just going to make my table of content here, move this a little bit down, and here to insert your automatic table of content, what you need to do is go to the reference tab. When you go to the reference tab, look over here where you have the table of contents group. All right, table of contents group. So that's where you can get your table of insert table of content automatically. Table of content group, and this is my table of content tab. Here you see that dialog box that comes out, no, just a flash saying that provide an overview of your document by adding a table of content. So I'll click the more arrow there. All right, taking time to open up. So here you will see different styles of table of content, and you can go ahead and choose the style that best suits you. Here is automatic table 1, and this is 2, and that is manual. You can do your stuff manually. So I'll go ahead and choose the first one. Now look here, you would see how my work now looks like. Okay, so I have different headings applied here. So my saving time introduction is on page 1. It just picked it up automatically, and the time saving, all right, I also have time saving as heading 1 in page 3 and all of that. So if I go ahead and modify a particular section, maybe heading 2, so here I want to make an update to this heading. I'll say right there, saving time report. Right, so I'll scroll back to the heading, the table of content. if I right click and I say update table, then this dialog box comes out that says update page numbers. If I choose this and I say OK, it's not going to pick up the modification that I made in this section heading 2. But if I right click and say update field, and I need to click on update entire table, so I'll click on that and I say OK. So look here, it has picked up that modification that I made in heading 2, saving time report. Okay, so that's how you modify stuff. So over here I want to add a page break so I can update the page numbers here. So I'll click there, go to my insert, and I'll say page break. All right, okay, so I'll just move this a little bit up. So if I come here, click on the update table, you will see that because I moved the introduction to page 2, and here looking at this, it's showing me page 1. I just need to click on update page numbers only. So I'll click on that. OK. Look back here, it has updated the page number. So that's how to update entire table. So you just need to know what to do, and I would advise that when you click your page, when you add your automatic table of content, you can come over here to update it entire table. When you're actually done with your project, then you can then update your entire table, so it will pick up all the modifications that you have made to your table. If you don't like content, you can also modify here and just call it table of content. All right, if you don't like that it has the blue font color, you can also modify it and make it the black font color. To add number automatically, just go to, you can see it has, this is heading 1, heading 2, and even heading 3 here is heading 3. But if I scroll to this section, the numbers are not showing. So to add number automatically, go to the insert. Now go to the home tab. You'll see the paragraph group over there, and click on the multi-level list. So the more arrow, you will find different kinds of listing there. If I click on this one, you would see it has added heading to my document. All right, automatically. But if you notice that this introduction is supposed to be heading 1, so it listed it as heading 2 because it has given this this stuff the table of content heading 1. So we start this at 1. What you can do is go to the introduction part where you have to right click and choose the restart at 1. You will notice that it has automatically started at 1, and here I have 1.1, 1.2, and thereabout. You can see what's going on in all the sections that I applied to. So now I'll go back to my table of content. It still has my 1, and I want to take off this one. So I'll right click. You would see the mini format button that appears. So I will choose this numbering system and scroll down where I have numbering library. I'll click on the none. So you notice that the formatting number 1 is gone. All right. So what I now need to do is update my table of content. Click on that and update field. Update page numbers only. I want to update entire table, so I'll click on that and say OK. So looking at my table of content, you will see that I have applied my headings 1, headings 2, and I have my headings 3, which looks really interesting and amazing. Now back to going to my navigation pane, so I can easily get to sections or my headings that I want easily. So I'll go to the home tab. You will see the editing group. Over the editing group, I'll click the down arrow and I'll click on the find button. You will notice that at the navigation pane, so this section is called the navigation pane. At the navigation pane here, I can easily navigate to any heading that I want. All right, so let me show you. If I click on the heading 1, you will see it's at the introduction, and I can click on heading 2. It takes me straight out to what I want to see, and I can also minimize this, alright, and leave them at heading 1. These are heading 1s. I can also, this is heading subsection heading 2. You see how that works, and the same thing happens here. I can minimize or show the full detail. Okay, that's how you create or insert a simple table of content to your project at work or at school. That's how you create a multi-level list to help you organize items as shown in the navigation pane, or create an outline. If you do like this video and it helped you, if it helped you, you should click the like button and hit that subscribe button. By clicking the like button, it will help others who are also looking for things like this to have access to this video, and that will go a long way to help them organize their project. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts about this video and how it helped you, and also drop list of content you would like me to create so I can add them in the list of videos I will create in future. Alright, so I'll see you in my next video for more tech tips like this. Bye.